So we're here now upstairs above Madeira Optical. I'm talking with Dr. Samantha Morehouse of Tinnitus Relief Advanced Audiology Center, one of our newer Madeira businesses. So how's the first year here in business been going in Madeira?
So far, it's been going really well. I think people are starting to find us, starting to know about what we do. So I think the word's getting out there and things have been going well.
Perfect. Well, let's start there. What do you do? Do you only work with tinnitus patients, or is there more to the hearing side of what you guys are doing?
Yeah, so I see both patients who have tinnitus, or that ringing, buzzing of the ears, and then I also see patients who have hearing loss and or both. So sometimes, it's not just one, it's both of them together. So I treat both of them, traditional hearing loss and tinnitus.
Perfect. How it feels like the stigma around hearing loss is getting a little bit better. Is that what, are you seeing people more willing to come talk to you sooner in the process, or still some folks that are maybe waiting until the last minute and to kind of deal with what they're dealing with?
Yeah, interesting question. So it is, I do see a trend of people starting to come in a little sooner. As I tell my patients that you don't have to be old to have hearing loss, that most of my patients I'm starting to see are in their 50s, and no one considers 50 to be old. And but I still have those patients who come in at 75 or 80 and say, I'm not old yet, so I'm not getting hearing aids. But that is not, it's not the right way to go, we'll say that.
Yeah. Is it kind of like with eye care downstairs that there is that point maybe in the 50s where you should just kind of have an annual checkup, even not waiting until there is obvious hearing loss, but just kind of getting those annual checkups?
Yeah, absolutely. I recommend around the age of 50 to get at least a baseline so that we know where your hearing is, so that if you come in at 60, 65, 70 and say my hearing's really changed, we don't know where you started if this is your first hearing test at 65. And we really start to see a lot of changes in auditory processing, so how we understand speech, especially in background noise, around the age of 50. So
interesting. Are you seeing any newer trends or common trends on what is causing hearing loss these days, or is it part of just aging? Is it a little bit of what we've been doing in our past history? Too many rock concerts? What are some of the more common things?
Yeah, so absolutely. Any kind of noise exposure, so certain occupations, whether you're in construction, lawn care, military, those are really big ones for noise exposure that people think about. Some of the others that they don't think about, like dentistry, dentists are really coming in with hearing loss and tinnitus issues because of the drills that they use. But certainly our younger generations have been exposed to a lot more direct sound into their ears. And I'm starting to see a lot of patients in their 20s and 30s coming in for tinnitus reasons.
Interesting. Do you see, is there a correlation with, we've got our AirPods, we've got the headsets, all the kids have them in schools with their devices. Is that something, an unintended consequence that maybe we're not thinking about?
I really think it is. So even if the volume's low in our ear, like our headphones or earbuds, it can still damage our hearing based on length of time. So even if volume's low, but you're listening to several hours a day, that's still just as damaging as one loud sound.
Interesting. Okay. Tell everyone a little bit about how, so if whether I'm experiencing symptoms or not, I'm reaching that 50-year-old age or above, how do they get connected with you? Just schedule an appointment online? What's the best way to start that process?
Yeah, so you can visit our website. We have a contact us on there, and you could submit a appointment request form that goes directly to Tiffany here at the front desk, and then she reaches back out to you to say, kind of what's going on, what would you like to do, or you could just call us directly and say, hey, I'd like to get my hearing tested. I don't know that I'm having some problems, but I would like to see where I am, and we can get you scheduled for that.
Mowing your lawn. I do see people with the hearing protection on the lawn. You think that doesn't, but it's on the list of like higher decibel.
Yes, absolutely. I'm always on about lawn care, like fireworks and kind of like outdoor music. I guess would be the most seasonal.
I was gonna say summer concert series. And don't enjoy those too much. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, lawn care, wearing hearing protection, especially if you're mowing for, anything, honestly, any mowing at all. But if you're going to be using a mower for 20, 30 minutes up to, if it's a couple of hours, then certainly need to be wearing hearing protection. and then fireworks. So last year during the parade, I handed out hearing protection. We will do that again this year for the 4th of July parade, but it is really important to protect our ears in those fun events. Still go, still have fun, just don't come home with a bunch of ringing afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have any hearing issues that you are currently dealing with or just want to be proactive about your hearing health, we've got a great resource with Tinnitus Relief and Advanced Hearing Center right here in Madeira. Same building as our friends downstairs at Madeira Optical. Great opportunity to come and get all those things checked out and make sure that you're ready to go for the summer and for years ahead.